The biggest proponents of Bitcoin have come live in the B-Word conference on July 21st. As we know, Elon Musk can move the market with his words, so what did he say? Are you curious about it? All investors' eyes are on the highlights of the conference, so stick with the video till the end to not miss any important updates. Welcome to Moneymaker. Moneymaker is a channel dedicated to helping others become financially independent, FIRE movement through cryptocurrency trading and investing. In today's video, we'll talk about what Cathie Wood, Dorsey, and Elon Musk have said about Bitcoin at the B-Word conference and what its impact was on cryptocurrency. The CEO of Tesla has been a force for crypto market fluctuation. The marketing of Musk's influence has made the crypto sphere volatile. After weeks of hype, 3 of the world's leading technology Bitcoin boosters went on the virtual stage on the 21st of July to discuss the benchmark cryptocurrency values and potentials. In an interview with Square Crypto lead Steve Lee, the trio of cryptocurrency superstars discussed various topics related to Bitcoin, including its environmental impact. A panel presenting several mighty voices was presented at the B-Word conference on the 21st of July, which was hosted by the Crypto Council for Innovation. CEOs of some top companies sat to share their views on Bitcoin topics. Topics ranged from what inspired the interest of each member in Bitcoin, the potential to make Bitcoin P2P cash, environmental, social, and corporate governance, and the idea of a personal heater to keep you warm while keeping Bitcoin. The B-Word virtual conference was organized by Woods' investment company, Dorsey's fintech giant, and Paradigm's crypto investment company, and the CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, Square and Twitter's Jack Dorsey, and ARK CEO Cathie Wood. The conversation was highly expected since last month, and Dorsey visited Twitter to tease their participation in the event, demystifying and stigmatizing mainstream Bitcoin narratives and explaining how institutions can adopt it. During the panel discussion, the 3 believers in Bitcoin expressed their views on everything from their prospects to their controversial energy uses as a widely agreed form of currency. Let's talk about some of the highlights from the conference. Earlier this year, Tesla made waves by stating Bitcoin's balance sheet value of $1.5 billion, a great wager that, for now, wasn't paying off in the recent price struggle of the token. But Musk noted it is not the only company he runs with Bitcoin. It shows that the crypt is also owned by SpaceX, his private airline, and satellite communications company. However, he did not reveal how much Bitcoin is on SpaceX books. Musk also revealed that he owned Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and Dogecoin. He also contributed to an increase in their popularity and price by 2021. After his revelations, the prices for all 3 tokens spiked, but later they all rose. Bitcoin has faced extensive screening in recent times for the huge amounts of energy needed to reduce the crisis, which is the main factor in Tesla's decision to discontinue accepting Bitcoin as its vehicle payment earlier this year. In addition, Tesla and SpaceX also own Bitcoin. Tesla only sold 10% of all its Bitcoin a few months back. The reason Tesla does not currently accept payments in Bitcoin is that the energy costs associated with mining are too high, something that the people at Tesla are specifically against. Once this is fixed, they will accept payments in Bitcoin again. But Musk reiterated that his car maker could again start accepting Bitcoin if the miners started to rely on cleaner energy sources and noted that it was a positive trend. It looks like Bitcoin moves a lot more to renewable energy, he said, noting, a bunch of heavy-duty coal plants used for mining Bitcoin have been shut down, in particular in China. He added that once they could confirm that the percentage of the use of Bitcoin's energy in terms of renewables is most likely at or over 50%, Tesla would then resume accepting Bitcoin. Wood has offered her ideas on how Bitcoin fits into the environmental, social, and governance investing movement, believing that Bitcoin will be much more green than traditional gold mining or traditional financial services. It's already in many ways. She also said that she thinks Bitcoin has much to offer in the social and government aspects of ESG, first through accessibility to payment technology everywhere without friction for financially underserved people, and second by offering transparency unlike opaque financial systems and customers in the traditional financial world. In talking about the disruptive potential of Bitcoin, Dorsey said that cryptocurrency could operate as the narrative currency of the web in such a way that small and large companies can grow much faster. He quoted Twitter as an example, expressing his belief that if Bitcoin existed before Twitter, the social media giant would certainly not rely on the advertising business model. Musk took that up later though by directly asking Dorsey why Twitter doesn't follow route. while Dorsey stated that he concentrated more on what we do in Twitter's network itself without having to rely on advertising. He noted that any form of payment you want to use, we should be able to make. Musk would not be denied, however, stressing that accepting Bitcoin and perhaps some other advertising cryptos on Twitter would support more off-ramps, allowing cryptocurrencies to be transferred in real products and services. And then, to the delight of others in the panel, he doubled down and asked the Twitter CEO if he does, apart from Dorsey, who shrugged the matter off uncompromisingly. "It's my biggest holding outside of Tesla and SpaceX," said Musk. "I may be pumping, but I'm not dumping," said Musk. Musk also clarified that Tesla would most likely resume accepting Bitcoin as payment once the amounts of renewable energy used to mine digital currency are carefully considered. Musk also showed that he owns Bitcoin far more than Dogecoin or Ether. "I am selling no Bitcoin or SpaceX or Tesla," Elon Musk added. The debate focused on how the mainstream understands Bitcoin. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, said that it would probably start accepting Bitcoin again to purchase vehicles. In May, on Twitter, Musk told Twitter that the company would stop purchasing vehicles with Bitcoin due to the rapidly increasing use of Bitcoin fossil fuels. From then on, Beijing has banned crypto, expelling the crypto miners of the country, who have been patriating elsewhere since then. New data from the University of Cambridge shows that many miners are going to the United States, the second largest destination for Bitcoin miners in the world. There are some of the cheapest electricity sources in the world in the US that are renewable more often than not. The majority of new mining companies in North America are powered by renewable energy or gas offset by renewable energy loans. Compass Chief Executive Officer Whit Gibbs said that renewable energy sources are responsible for Bitcoin mining in the US by over 50%. On July 21st, Bitcoin traded almost 8% more. Ethereum's price also rose after Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, said that he owns the cryptocurrency at B-Word. After Musk's mention, Ethereum, who was already at the rallies of the day, touched its peak. It lasted over 12% and was close to the peak of the day. The B-Word conference was organized to demystify the mainstream narrative around Bitcoin cryptocurrency, destigmatize and correct. Price analysis. After several altcoins arrived yesterday, the Bitcoin prices led to a wide rally for the cryptocurrency complex. This month's pricing is an interesting development, but the downward trend which has plagued cryptocurrency investments in July is not overcome. Bitcoin price builds on early gains as the cryptocurrency market is overtaken by FOMO after the steady decline from early July. The rebound brought BTC up over $30,000 psychologically important and to the resistance marked by a 50-week simple moving average confluence of $32,277, with the top of the dropping wedge of $32,800. After weeks of price churning, the downward wedge pattern is a bullish development for BTC. It implies decreasing downside momentum and the potential for a strong, convincing demonstration after a breakdown. To set the rally on fire for sustainability, the price of Bitcoin must log a daily close of $32,277 above the 50-week SMA, an upper resistance line of the falling wedge of $32,800, and a 10-week SMA of $34,773. The 10-week SMA offers an enormous challenge because since the beginning of May, BTC has not been closed weekly on average. To track the reversal of Fibonacci's April through July correction by around 38.2% to $42,589, Bitcoin will be priced above $34,873. The level is close to the high of $41,986 in January. Based on the measured reversal of the down coil, Bitcoin's price will break down the Fibonacci retraction and achieve a price target of $46,300, or a 40% increase from the breakdown of the pattern. The BTC target closely correlates to the height of May's $46,646 crash week. Over the last few months, Bitcoin has been struggling to drop by more than half its April peak of about $65,000. After this, Bitcoin's leading global financial forum by 2050 was predicted by a panel of cryptocurrency specialists to be overtaking the US dollar, bringing the Bitcoin price to just over $66,000 by the end of 2021. With this, we have come to an end. Thank you for supporting and watching the video to the end. Make sure to push the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments below what are your views on this. Will Bitcoin continue to be king? If you don't want to miss any further updates, then don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you in the next video.